So today we're going to try out an infinite zombie spawner that doesn't make the rounds flip inside of the Reckoning. Now, we did do a video recently where we kind of covered the one with the Samchar with Klaus. Now, apparently that isn't the best one. It's actually the worst one, and this one is a million times better. So that's what we're going to do. Now, the only downside of this is you have to do the Easter egg. Now, you don't have to do the boss fight, but you have to do literally every single step to the Easter egg. Now, to some, that might be very bad. You might not want to do it after that, which is totally understandable. But I will say, if you're looking to grind XP, you're looking to grind camos for your gun, it's worth it. Because once you do it, you pretty much have the entire game set up, and you can just continuously rinse and repeat with your other guns, but you don't have to do all the Easter egg steps. You only got to do them once, and then you're good. So we're going to sit in here for a few rounds, go through some essence and stuff, and then we'll get out of here, and we'll kind of continue moving further. We're going to start getting out of here. I do want to buy some perks, of course. I always try and get these pretty early on, so we're going to pick up Deadshot. Let's go ahead and grab this part as well that we need right here. Hopefully this zombie don't absolutely destroy me, and I grabbed it. Okay, the syringe. Nice. All right, let's go pop this open. We can continue moving on to get double tap. Take some of these guys out right now. We'll upgrade the rarity when we grab double tap as well. Just grab that nuke. Why not? Go ahead and go through here. Okay. We got the arsenal right over here. We can just make it uncommon so we can deal a little bit more damage to the zombies. So we have finally seen the Black Ops 7 reveal trailer, and it is just incredible, man. I'm so hyped. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, Battlefield 6 is going to be dope. I've played Battlefield every single game. Now, everybody has their own opinion. Everybody likes different things. But I could just never get into Battlefield. And to be fair, I just never understood why. The only one I really enjoyed was Battlefield 1. I really enjoyed that game. But other than that, no. I've just never been like, ooh, I want to play this. So I don't know. I mean, if you're going to play Battlefield 6, hell yeah for you. But I am so hyped to play this new COD. It's futuristic, but it's not futuristic. Like, it's so nice. And you guys could say that I'm lying. Whenever a lot of people say you're lying if you think good of Call of Duty. So, yeah, whatever. I guess I'm lying then. But that being said, I'm super excited to make content on it. Where is this last zombie at? Hello? Where is he? Bro, what? What is he doing over there? He's literally... What is he doing up there? I can't even get enough essence to kill him. What is he doing, bro? Is he back here? He's not back there, is he? No. Hello, dude. What the heck? Let me go push back over here. Maybe he'll respawn, I guess. Maybe. Is he over here now? Let's see. Can I get a respawn? Oop, it looks like I got him over here, maybe. That's crazy, dude. That's one thing with the Reckoning is there's so many bugs with the zombie spawns. Like, there is a lot of them, especially like by Pack-a-Punch. It's absolutely nuts. Okay, we can go buy ammo up here. Yeah, you know, this Easter egg really isn't hard to do, so it's definitely not like something that's going to take you too long. Usually for me, it takes me like 30 minutes to just get it all set up. And to be quite honest, going into directed mode and like say playing Liberty Falls and setting up to round 15 takes almost the same amount of time. So it really isn't as bad as you might think. I guess maybe saying you got to do all the steps kind of gives it an illusion that it's going to take forever and might not be worth it. But trust me, in the end it is, because it's super easy, super chill. It's pretty much just like directed mode. Okay, we can pop this open. Take down that zombie. Do this. And we can go through here and get Pack-a-Punch open. We've only been in this game for 7 minutes. Definitely has not been long. Alright, all the way over here to the particle accelerator. Yeah, Black Ops 7 Zombies is kind of interesting because it's a big map. Now, they call Terminus a big map, but this map's so big that you can drive a car on. But Terminus was so big that you could drive a boat on. So it's like, okay, are we going to get another Terminus? Which it's said that there's 6 POIs, kind of like how Transit was, right, with town, farm, stuff like that, except there's 6. And all these are going to be turned into survival maps. Basically, a rinse and repeat of Transit, just bigger. Pretty much. Like, yeah, that's pretty much the best way to put it. So we'll see. And in these areas, like say in the fog, the rounds don't progress. So it's just endless nothing, right? Obviously there's zombies and stuff, but there's no like rounds when you're not in the POIs, which there's going to be Easter eggs and side Easter eggs and quests all outside of these POIs. So to me, that sounds like round base, but in open world, because you can leave any POI whenever the hell you want to. So it is kind of like an open world, and especially if there's quests and Easter eggs outside of those POIs, then yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what open world is you can just do whatever the hell you want whenever. But then round base would be like, I don't know, it's a weird thing, and you can kind of consider whatever the hell you want. We don't really know too much on it yet. We know a little bit. Some of the creators went and played it. I unfortunately didn't, but I'm kind of just gathering my information from what other people are saying, pretty much. All right, we can go and pack-a-punch this GPR. Jump up here. There we go. Leave me alone, zombies. Holy moly. Bruh, no, don't die. Okay, there's a double point, so we can go ahead and snag that up. And then we need to start kind of doing this Easter egg, which, again, doesn't really take too long. So I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to grind this stuff out. I'm going to get max pack. I'm just going to pretty much play the entire game, get max pack, max legendary rarity. I'm going to do all the Easter egg steps, and then we're going to do the strategy. So, yeah, without further ado, I am going to prepare to do a crazy long quest. Let's do it. Okay, so we're about to go and test out this infinite zombie spawn. Now, this one is, of course, a little bit more challenging because you have to do all the Easter egg steps. And this might be one that you might not want to do at all, but it is a good way to grind out XP. It is a good way to grind out kills, camos, etc. Now, you only can really bring in one gun, so I kind of wouldn't say that this is best for XP grinding, right? Before, say, Black Ops 7 comes out, say you want to hit max level, this would definitely be the best one. So, we're not going to do it here, but on both of these, we have zombies that spawn in. On the LTG, you have infinite zombies spawn in, but on the crystal shooting one, you also have a ton of zombies that spawn in. So we're going to go ahead and push through the LTG one, which is 10 zombies each, so it's going to be 30. Bada bing, bada boom. And then on the crystal one, we'll see how farming goes for that. We'll kind of go from there. So yeah, of course, here you have all these zombies for this LTG, so you could just sit here and just completely kill these guys and just continuously farm this. But I feel like the crystal one is going to be way quicker considering so many zombies spawn for that one, like a actual overwhelmingly amount of zombies spawn there. So I think that's going to be the better time to do something like this. But yeah, I mean, this is just kind of something cool you can do. And I'm very much aware that not every one of you guys are going to do all these Easter egg steps to just have an infinite zombie spawn. I 100% get it. But for the people that do it, it definitely is pretty cool, right? Or it's just something to do, something to grind with, you know, a different grinding method, not always the same old oil trap method, which is so boring. I cannot even do it. Like, it's become so boring that I don't even play Citadel, bro. So I just get so bored now because of that oil trap. I don't know what it did, but it's like cursed the map for me. Okay. So that's what we wanted to do there. Now for this next one is when we're going to have our zombies spawn in. So for this next one, we don't want to shoot any zombies. Or not any zombies, I mean any crystals. My apologies, I cannot speak today. It's actually extremely late as I'm recording this video. Just trying to get in here and do some of these boss fights. I'm trying to earn some gums so Black Ops 7 I can be fully kitted out whenever. Because they are going to carry forward. Can you climb that? No. Okay, so yeah, the idea is we don't kill or shoot these crystals. I keep saying it. And we just have all these zombies spawn in. Because here in a few seconds, we should get overloaded with zombies. Maybe when we go over here. Let's see. We already have the ones behind us, of course. But if we move around this way, we might have to shoot one of the crystals. But I know we can kill some of these guys. Okay. There we go. And then we're going to have more of them spawn in right here. Now, here's the good thing. These rounds shouldn't flip, I don't think. Because these aren't from the round. Yeah, so the rounds shouldn't ever flip here. So you really should just have an infinite amount of zombies. Okay. So we're getting quite a few. Just spawning pretty rapidly because I do have the Rampage Inducer on going into this. So there's that. Okay. Now let's see. We're getting more right here. It takes them a minute to spawn in. It's kind of like almost directed mode farming. There we go. There's 4. There's 5, 6. But the question to me with this is, do you get more for shooting the crystals? Because I know when you come in here, you can get a massive amount of zombies. So yeah, we just shot that one crystal. We have quite a bit behind us now. Let's kill these guys. Okay. Try and stack up as much essence, I guess, as we can for this boss fight. Let's say we shoot another one. We can go find another crystal to shoot. Here's one. Let's shoot 3. I think there's a total of 6. Those just spawn in zombies. So we can just take these kills and farm them and use this essence to help us in our boss fight, of course. To say buy ammo or whatever it is. Which we need to go get right now. Okay, there we go. Let's buy some. It's worth it if we're going to sit in here and farm these kills. Might as well just kind of chill where I'm at. It's pretty much probably going to be the better spot. So it seems as if, yeah, 100% they're infinite, but you will have a few seconds of delay between the zombie spawns. But realistically, I can say I haven't really stopped, like, shooting. I've always been killing a zombie. Now, whether there's 50 zombies chasing me or just one, we are always kind of continuously killing these guys, right? Like, even these guys spawned in right here, we're still killing them. We're still grinding that XP. So, yeah, this is almost like standard mode's own directed mode, which I could say this strategy is definitely good. Now, like I was saying before we came into it, you know, this is probably going to be a main thing for XP. Maybe one gun, but you're not getting another gun. Like, there's no mystery box. You're not swapping your weapon in here. So this GPR I'm using and say whatever secondary I brought in are the only 2 guns we're going to be able to use this with, right? Which isn't really a bad thing. Now, let's say this. If you were like, you know what, screw this, I'm done. I want to try and get a new gun in, but I don't want to redo the steps. Save and quit your game, join back in, flip the round, get the gun you want, and then just basically come back into the boss fight. But make sure you flip the round so then you can save and quit again and get out of here, right? Like I would say, so now bam, bam, you just save and quit and then rejoin, and you'll be back into the main area. I'm like 90% sure. But yeah, this is definitely very, very useful to grind out XP and camos inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies, and it might even be way better than the other one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, do not forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I am out. Have a good one. Peace.